over a decade, and I sticked with Surge Yoga because it's very, very practical. And from the day one, you begin to notice the difference from difference within yourself. So and it also helped me stay balanced, especially while managing the busy school life, and daily responsibilities. And one thing I really like about Surge Yoga is that you become your own master. So you don't have to depend on anyone to tell you what is happening within you. Um, because the energy when it gets awakened within us, uh, which awakens the subtle system, um, and it helps us, on daily basis we can feel ourselves and then we can balance ourselves. So that's something I really liked about Surge Yoga to begin with when I was starting off. And yeah, it gives me peace and clarity. So yeah, I stick with it. That's my story, and I'm very happy that you all are here today. And I hope you can enjoy the session and experience the benefit for yourself. All right. Okay. We'll wait for a few moments until we have, everyone ready with their foot soap bucket. Can we have that slide if we have that slide? Just in case people don't know if they have what they have to do. Perfect. The foot soak, the previous one, please. Perfect. Is there any new people in this session, or everyone is joining for quite some time?
Yeah, they are regulars. At the moment,
Perfect.
everyone who is with us, they are regulars.
Okay, perfect. Sounds great. So we'll wait for a few moments and then we'll do foot soak and meditate together.
Yeah, we still have 5 more minutes to begin the session. But
Okay, okay.
so thank you very much, Neha, for introducing yourself. So meanwhile, you can introduce about today's topic, what we are going to do.
Sure, of course. All right. We will learn in today's session more about the spirit, which is which we will show in a bit, and we will understand its quality within us, and we'll see once because you guys are joining us for quite some time. You guys are feeling cool breeze uh, in your system if you can as a beginner. So we will understand those quality, how it works within us and how the subtle system is, connected. So, and also we will learn a little bit more about the left heart, which represents the motherhood within us. So we'll get to know a couple of things on those lines and we'll see how it goes. You don't have to memorize any of these things. You will learn many things with time. For now, you just have to be relaxed and I'll guide you through, you enjoy, and then over the period of time, you will absorb all these knowledge by heart, by yourself. Okay. So don't stress. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me questions towards the end. I'll be more than happy to help you, not just with your question, you can also share with us your experiences. Okay. Let's wait silently for some moment for everyone to, you know, prepare. If they're preparing or they're done preparing, let's wait for a few 1 or 3 minutes, and then that after that we can start today's session. can give you a brief introduction why we do food soak. So on day-to-day basis, we meet people, we absorb different things from the environment, and those when we absorb different things from people, from the environment, or in general from the surrounding, that thing enters the subtle system, and there is no way for it to come out. So through food soak, as you can see on the screen, we have a bucket full of water with salt in it. It helps us, through that absorption from whatever we have done throughout the day into this water. And that's how you feel light, you feel calm, you feel balanced. So that's why we do foot soak every day in Sahaj Yoga. And towards the end, we can rinse our feet and throw this water in the bucket uh, in the toilet, basically, because it contains all that absorbed absorption. Cool. I'll stay silent for a minute and then we all can start. All right. Perfect. I'm hoping everyone is now settled and we can begin our today's session by raising our Kundalini. As you can see on the screen, the first image. So, how you have to raise your Kundalini is you have to keep the left hand, which is the hand of desire, like stable. Do not move this one while coming from bottom to up. The right hand is like you can understand the right hand movement is upward, forward, downward, backward. So you have to wrap it around this left hand and bring your hands on top of your head. You can follow me on the screen. You can also see the diagram, and then you have to make a knot. That's the first knot for the first channel because we have three channels, right? For second channel, we again do the same thing on top of our head. We can tie two knots. Again, we'll repeat this process. And this time for the third channel, we'll make three knots on top of our head. Perfect. Now we have to give protection 7 times to 7 energy centers within us. I hope you guys are following us for quite some time now. Then you know. So you just have to make this protection. Um, this is 2, this is 3. You can follow the second diagram on the screen. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's relax, fully sit. We can keep palms open, lap, fingers facing upwards. You can place it like this, resting on your lap. I would like you all to take a deep breath 3 times, like take a deep breath, hold it for some time, and then release. Again, take a deep breath. Hold it for some time and release. We'll do it one more time. Observe your current state. Observe both the palms, like complete, both the palms and top of your head. Just observe. Very good. Now we can keep the left hand open on our lap. With the right hand, we can place it on top of like the water element, which is your foot soaked tub. We can pray to our own Mother Kundalini to make this foot soaking water effective, just like ocean, because ocean have capacity to, to take in, um, let's say, take in things within it, within itself. So as this foot soak water, we want to pray to our own Mother Kundalini, Mother, please make this water effective so that we can clean our subtle system and get into balance. Perfect. Now you can place both the feet inside foot soak tub like you have seen in the diagram previously. You can place both the feet in the water, a little bit apart from each other. Don't keep it closer to each other, the feet. Perfect. All right, let's clean our left channel. We can keep the left hand open on our lap, and right hand you can also see the diagram on the screen. So the right hand is, you can keep it facing towards the earth element. As we all are sitting on the chair or sofa or bed, we can keep the right hand, as you can see, facing towards earth element. Attention, we can keep center of our left palm and top of our head. Here, we can ask our Mother Kundalini, Mother, please cleanse my left channel. Mother, please cleanse my left channel. Please take away emotions, excessive emotions that's coming from my left side or from the past, and dissolve it into the earth element. Mother, please take away all kinds of conditionings that's blocking us. to feel your love. Please dissolve it into the earth element. Observe your left hand, center of your left hand, all the fingers, thumb, and base of your left palm. Also observe top of your head. Mother, Kundalini, please give all of us pure desire or pure knowledge. Mother, please make all of us peaceful and satisfied. Again, observe your complete left palm and top of your head. Perfect. Now, we all can clean our right channel. We can bring the right hand back on our lap, and this time we'll keep the left hand, as you can see on your screen, the left hand is now facing towards the sky element. Here, you can keep your attention on your right palm and top of your head. Here we can ask our Mother Kundalini, Mother, please cleanse my right channel. Mother, please cleanse my right channel. Please remove excessive heat from the right channel and dissolve it into the sky element. We feel excessive heat on this side because we think a lot or if we plan a lot. So we can ask our own motherly energy, Mother, please cleanse my right channel. While you say this, please observe your complete right palm. That is, observe the center of your right palm, all the finger of your right palm, thumb, and base of your right palm. And also observe top of your head. Mother, please take away my ego. Ego is you want to plan and think a lot. Please take away and dissolve it into the sky element. Just observe your right palm and top of your head. Perfect. We can now bring the left hand back on our lap. This time we'll place both the hands open on our lap. Attention will be on our central channel, which is the channel of present. Here, we can ask our mother, Kundalini, Mother, please keep me in present. Mother Kundalini, please keep me in present. While you say this, you can keep attention at the center of your both the palms and top of your head. Please take all the disturbing thoughts coming from the past or from the future. Mother, please keep me in present, make me thoughtless. Observe the center of both the palms and top of your head. Observe your complete body. Just observe. We can also keep our right hand on our heart for some time. We can keep the left hand open on our lap. Right hand, we can place it on our heart. Here inside the heart, we have spirit. That's our pure spirit. We are not this body, mind, or thoughts. We are just the pure spirit. We can understand spirit is detached being within you which sees you all the time, which resides within you as joy, happiness in your heart. We can understand the spirit is not in our conscious mind, is not in our central nervous system. Therefore, it is not under control. We can think of it like master. For example, if you're driving or started to learn driving the car, so the master sits next to you and you start driving. Once you master the driving, that is, you can handle the brake and accelerator, then we can say driving comes from wisdom part of it. So we have to keep ourselves balanced, and the master is sitting at the back or next to you. So master is your spirit. Once you become the spirit, you start watching yourself as driver. Things becomes like a play, like a drama. You can say you enter in the area of your axis and the periphery loses its impact. And you become a person who is silent and blissful. Let's observe for some moment. By remaining in this state, you can bring your right hand back on our lap. Let's keep both the hands open and just observe your complete body. Perfect. We all can now rinse our feet with the clean water. I hope you might have kept 1 cup of clean water on your side. Let's rinse both the feet. And then we can throw this water into toilet and come back for the meditation. Perfect. I hope you all are back now. We can start the second part of the meditation. Um, can we go to the next slide? Perfect. All right. So we will listen to our founder, Shrimataji Nirmala Devi. Her photograph is on the right-hand side of your screen. We'll listen to her speech in a bit, and it's about the spirit. On your screen, you do see 4 things. The top 3 is basically the quality of your spirit. Let me explain you. So, the word Sat means absolute truth. Second word here is Chitta, which means pure attention. Third word you are seeing here is Ananda, which is pure joy. So, our spirit does have these 3 qualities integrated. And in the lecture, you will find our founder using this word. She also explained in the speech how these qualities are. And in the speech, you will also see the word Shivoham, which means I am the pure spirit. Because we are not this body, mind, or ego. We are just the pure spirit. All right. So we can keep both the hands open on our lap and sit comfortably. Wherever you feel comfortable, you can sit, and we'll watch this video together. All right. Perfect. Let's also put the subtitles, and we all can enjoy this by keeping both the hands open on our lap. Attention you can keep at the center of both the palms and top of your head. Perfect.
The most precious thing that we have within ourselves, the preciousness of your spirit is immeasurable, and that's why it is called as a thing of eternal value, because it is infinite. You cannot measure. Now, God, the Almighty, we say, is Sat Chit Anand. Sat means the truth. The truth we understand in human terminology is relative. But the Sat I am telling you is the absolute from where all the relations start. Example, I'll tell you how to understand. This earth has got oceans and rivers and all kinds of waters, you can say. But earth is enveloping all of them. If the Mother Earth was not there, there could not have been any of these existing. So we can say that Mother Earth is the support of all the things that exist on her. She is enveloping us. In the atoms she exists. In the big mountains she exists. Because the elements are part of that earth. In the same way, God Almighty, the Sat part of Him, the truth, is the support of all the things that are created or not created. Another example you try to understand. How the Sat is the Purusha, is the God, who does not take actual part in the creation itself, but is a catalyst. The example can be like this, that I am doing all the work, I am creating everything, but I have a light in my hand. Without the light, I cannot do anything. Light is the support of my work. But the light does not in any way do anything about what I do. In the same way, God Almighty is just a witness, like a light. But his another quality is his chitta, is his attention. When it is excited, in Sanskrit there's a very good word, spurad, is pulsates. When it pulsates, his attention when it pulsates, then through his attention he starts creating. And he has third quality, which we call as Anand. Anand is the feeling of joy that he gets by his perception, by his creation. The joy that he gets. All these three things, when they are at a 0 point where they meet, then they become the principle of Brahma, where these three things are one, where there is complete silence. Nothing is created, nothing is manifested, but the joy is one with the attention. Because attention has reached and merged into joy, and joy has become one with the truth. This combination of three qualities separate and create three types of phenomena. The Anand, the joy, in God, moves with his creation and with the truth. When the joy starts moving with the creation starts moving down from first the truth stage to asat, from sat to untruth, to maya, to illusion. And that time the creation starts on the right hand side. The creative forces start working out, and when it starts working out, the joy in it, which is on the left hand side, is the emotional side of God, also starts becoming grosser and grosser. The creation starts becoming grosser, and the joy in it also starts becoming grosser. And the Sat, the light of God, also starts becoming grosser and grosser and grosser, till they reach a stage where there is, we can say, a complete darkness of Tamoguna, the complete creation of the creativity, and the complete sleeping of the joy element. Clearer? Do you understand now? Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. That's why Christ said, I am the light. Because he represents the Sat, the light of God. And light of God becomes absolutely gross, dormant, dead when it reaches the seventh stage of creation. All these things go deeper and deeper, becoming grosser and grosser. That's one part of the parabole. Now the another part of the parabole starts when you are ascending back to God Almighty. That grossness now gradually starts becoming higher and higher, subtler and subtler, and finer and finer. In that refinement, you find ultimately the light works for the evolutionary process. Gradually, the grosser parts start becoming enlightened. You find a lower animal is not that much enlightened as the higher animal is. Gradually, even the joy starts becoming subtler, and we can call it beautiful. Human joys are much more beautiful than that of animals. So the joys also start changing their manifestation, in the sense you start seeing more and wider range of joy comes into your hand. For example, to a dog, beauty has no meaning. Decency has no meaning. So at a stage when you are a human being, to that extent you develop your Sat, which is awareness. To that extent you also develop your joy, and to that extent you also develop your creative action. Now you see how the creativity of God passes into the hand of man when he turns round. How the joy of God passes into the hand of man, and how his light comes into the heart of man as spirit. It's beautiful. And at that stage, when you have become a human being, people say human beings have a soul. Not that others do not have, but the light starts burning in a human being only. Because of that light, we talk of religion, we talk of God, and we talk of eternal things. But it's a very precarious stage, that is to be human beings. Because at this stage, you have to jump only a little bit that side, while you start jumping this side and that side. Because this jumping is not possible unless and until the awareness reaches that stage where you become independent, and in that independence you find your own glory. This is the position. Because your glory cannot be yours unless and until you are independent. As long as you are slaves or under bondage of something that is gross, how can you enjoy that eternal joy that is within you? So it is for you to expose yourself more to that joy by opening out yourself more and more, getting subtler and cleaner, so that you feel that joy. Once you know this point, that after getting self-realization, unless and until these three things start merging together, you cannot feel that you have established yourself. The joy within you must be felt through your awareness, otherwise you cannot feel it. Supposing you had no eyes, how can you see? If you were not aware to see me, how will you feel me? If you are not aware to feel me, how can you see me? If you are not aware to hear me, how can you understand me? And once that awareness comes to you, then only the joy awakens within you. Because only through these subtle feelings of awareness you are going to absorb the joy. As just now you felt him and you said, oh, what a beautiful thing it is. You felt very happy. You are feeling the joy of this creation that is taken. And man is the summit of creation. But only the crowning part is such a little thing. Very little it is. It's a very little distance. It crosses in no time. But only thing is that these three things have to be combined. And that's why I find that even you get realization, you do not feel the silence because you have not become the light. You do not feel the joy because you have not become the Anand. That is the left side of yourself. In everything there is joy. As human beings only you start seeing joys in the patterns. You see a tree bark, you open it out, you see the patterns. You call it the veneer, you call it the roughness and the smoothness and the harmony of it. You start seeing in the matter the joy of its creation. But now, after realization, you start feeling the joy of creation. the summit of creation is the human being. And that's why for a Sahaja, you must realize that if he tries to be, say, friendly or interested or involved in a person who is at a lower level, he can never get joy from that person. Only thing what he can do is to raise that person higher to his own level and make him also feel the same joy as you are getting. Supposing a man who is an artist marries a blind girl, what's the use? She cannot enjoy the art created by this man. In the same way, if you are interested, say, in your family people, in your relations, in your friends, the first thing and the highest and the greatest thing that you can give is to give them self-realization, means the joy of your spirit. Expose them to the joy of their spirit, which is the most precious thing. And this is the reason why people flicker and they fiddle and they feel uneasy. They lose their joy very easily at the small thing that has constantly finished. It's like the ocean before you, and I am there, and I want you all to come into and enjoy. It is all for you. The whole thing was created for your enjoyment. You have to become subtler and subtler. We are wasting a lot of time here on very gross things. You have noticed it.
Let's sit in silence for some moment. Let's observe the center of both the palms and top of your head. And we can listen to some music, which is Shivoham, which is I am the pure spirit.
There's a beautiful saying of Adi Shankaracharya, Tad Nishkala. Manobuddhyahankara citta ninaham na cha shrotra jihve na cha
चोपस्तपायु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो मदोर्नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धो न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेया चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
Let's say sit silently for some more moments. Again, keep observing your complete body, both the palms and top of your head. Perfect. Let's thank our own Mother Kundalini for guiding us throughout today's session. We thank you, Mother, for being with us, for guiding us. Thank you, Mother. All right. We all can again raise our Kundalini. As I said, you can keep your left hand stable and right hand upward, forward, backward. So sorry. Uh, we have to keep it, the right hand should be upward, forward, downward, backward. Okay, let's do it. For the first channel, let's make knot, one knot. For second channel, we have to make two knots. And for the third channel, we have to make three knots. 1, 2, 3. Let's give protection 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We all can also give bandhan. And we can pray by keeping our left hand open. With the right hand, we'll move it in clockwise direction and say, may all the true seekers of truth get their self-realization and their spirit. Okay? Perfect. Okay. Now you all can unmute yourself if you want to share your experience, or you have any questions, feel free to do now.
Just want to thank you, Neha and Rahul. What a beautiful, beautiful session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We enjoyed having you all in today's session. If you're shy, you can also type a message via chat, whatever way you feel comfortable.
I love that video. I love where she said, I'm probably getting it wrong, but something like, joy is the same as truth, and truth is the same as awareness. I'd never thought about it like that. And I think the things that amaze me the most in this meditation is when things are connected like this that I've never even considered before. And it makes everything just so much fuller, and I feel so much more connected to not only other beings, but just kind of consciousness. It's fabulous. So thank you. It was a great session. Thank you so much.
Great. Very nice observation, Mira. Very nice. Great.
Hi, it's Alessandra. I actually have a question.
Yes.
During meditation, at what point or what stage is it best to recite the Sat Chit Ananda? Or does that just can be at any time?
Anytime.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Perfect, guys. Yeah, we are still in that joyful state, right? It's hard to talk. Anyways. You can also join meditation at your local center because Sage Yoga centers can be found near you. And feel free to search if one exists near you, then you can also attend local meditation. That will really help you. Okay? Perfect. Great, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Neha.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
If you have no more questions, feel free to drop the session, guys. And see you next week. Hope you keep practicing meditation at your end.
जी नमस्ते